All right, ladies and gentlemen, a little more on intervals. You'll recall from the previous unit, the short unit where we only had about 2 or 3 pages to do for the test, we introduced you to intervals and interval sizes. Remember, I'm just going to zoom in here so I can show you a quick review of what we did. So, when we have intervals, we usually talk about the bottom note as being note number 1, and we travel up. When we have to know what the interval size is between, let's say, these two notes, we count the bottom note as 1, the space here would be note number 2, and the line would be note number 3. This interval would be a third. Okay? Down here, for example, we'd have the interval of a fourth. Space, line, right? 4 notes there. Here would be the interval of a seventh. Line, space, line, space, line, space, line. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we always count the bottom note as note number 1, and we go up to find the note, the number size, the distance. Today we're only going to add one little detail, one little twist to our knowledge of intervals, and we're going to talk about the difference between melodic intervals and harmonic intervals. The only difference between them is how they are played and when they are played. So when an interval is written and played one note after the other, it's said to make a melodic interval. You have one note and then the other note. You have it like this. Right? One after the other creates a melody, so we call it melodic. And when we have it together or played at the same time, it's called harmonic, when we have this. All right? So when we create harmony, harmony happens when you have 2 or more notes happening at the same time. So that's why it's called a harmonic interval. Hopefully that's a pretty straightforward definition, okay? Melodic creates melody, one after the other. Harmonic intervals create harmony because they happen at the same time. So that's really the only thing we're learning on this page, right? So we can name these intervals. I'll do the first one with you, okay? If we look at this interval size, we mentioned it at the beginning, space, line, right? So that's the interval of a fourth. We count the bottom note as 1. All right, so this is the interval of a fourth. And what is it? What kind of interval is it? Is it harmonic or melodic? Well, it's one after the other, so it's a melodic. You can just go M-E-L if you want. That shows me that you know what it is, okay? So you can carry on with that for the other 3 exercises. All right, so give me the interval size and say whether it's harmonic or melodic, all right? Moving on, we've got sort of the opposite question, okay? Write these intervals, all right? So write the intervals. What is a fifth above D as a melodic interval? An octave above C as a harmonic interval. So first write the note D at the bottom. I can do that one with you, certainly. You can write a D down there, and then write the note that's a melodic fifth above D. So melodic means it'll be over here, and find the note that's a fifth above. An octave above C, well, might as well use this C down here on the first ledger line below the staff, so that you have room to go up an entire octave. A third above F, well, F you can find, as you know, on the bottom space of your staff. And then a fourth above G, you can start on that G line, that second line. All right? So you can do those on your own. The next 2 questions talk about doing a little bit of investigation. Circle the melodic intervals of a fourth in this melody, and then circle the melodic intervals of thirds, fourths, and fifths in this melody. And it tells you how many there are. There are 4 of them to find. So you can do that. Write these harmonic intervals above the given note. So all of these are going to be harmonic, right? All of these upper notes are going to be directly above the lower note. So what is a fourth above? What is a fifth above? What is a third above? And on you go. Yet another lesson done in under 5 minutes, which is great. So finish up this worksheet. We'll certainly take it up in class. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Take care, and we'll see you in the next lesson.